Boise, Idaho. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Boise State Broncos. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Longhorns ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Bates. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Follows his blocks. It's Riley. He breaks a tackle. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to the well. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Out wide right, it's Bates. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Riley. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground. Stopped right there. And the Broncos in the hurry-up. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Manning on play action. Throws to the wideout. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Texas! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he makes the extra point. From deep, it's Bates. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Got the quick completion. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Unloads to the wideout. Had to force that one.
Yeah, and those corner routes are tough to throw for an offense. You try to force it, in between coverage a lot of times, and you could tell it was great defense. Nice job getting a hand in the air, getting it on the football, and making sure that receiver can't make a play on it.
He can't haul it in. Incomplete. He had him on the crossing route, and he dropped it.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up the deep.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on 4th down. And they gambled in their own. On the blue, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho. It's the LSU Tigers and the Boise State Broncos. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Checking in with the Broncos head coach. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. The Broncos ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. To the air, it's Levin. Ran through the contact. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Hey, man, you're going to have to bring a lot of hats to the party to get this guy down. These big tight ends, they do not go down easy. He's able to make one guy miss, break a tackle, pick up some extra yardage.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Fresh center downs going to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, LSU.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone.
7, Boise State, 0.
Deep in the end zone, it's Bates. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Drops back on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete. They don't need a bunch on second down. Quarterback changing the play. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And the Broncos are in the hurry-up. Selling the fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Throws quickly. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Dropping back, it's Madsen. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Offense staying on the field there in hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. Snapped on 4th down. He fires to the left side. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball. Welcome to L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium. It's the Boise State Broncos and the Louisville Cardinals. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Did you know Louisville has one of the most unique stories about their stadium in all of college football? The L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium was built on a former railroad repair yard that opened in 1998. The land on which it was built was previously serving as a site for the Louisville and Nashville South Louisville Rail Yard. During construction of the stadium, the blaring train horn was used at the rail yard to indicate shift changes and was reclaimed. It is now blown pregame and each time the Cardinals score. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Hits inside, it's Riley. stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and this crowd getting even more juiced. They give it back to him. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Back to throw, it's Madsen. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. This offense has it with really good field position. Fresh set of downs going up top. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Breaks into the open. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Cardinals want to crank the tempo. Second down to the air. Turns up, it's Brown. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Touchdown Cardinals! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bates. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he... And they can't afford to have that happen again. The throw. Right side, it's Morris. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Looking for a man, it's Madsen. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Defense did a great job, 3rd and short.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Gotta make the play on 4th. Looking deep. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th.
You trash.
On the blue, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Boise State Broncos. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Guys, this kind of matchup is always a challenge. Coach told me bringing a team in here on the road can be hard. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under Coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Holly. The Ducks headed for the ball, and we are ready for action. On the return, it's Bates. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Using his legs, it's Riley. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Between the hashes, it's Bates. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
They're all over him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Left side is Wagner. Turning it on. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Rush is on. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Run ends there. And the Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Looking for more room. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Straight ahead, it's Davison. Lots of running room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Dante Moore. Rolls right. Has it. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
Boise State, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
They'll take the penalty and move them back. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. On the run, it's Riley. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Across the 25, he's got room. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Out wide left, it's Riley. Touchdown, Boise State! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into 2. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Moore. Left side, it's Johnson. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Moore, play action. Quick completion on the out route. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Running inside, it's Davison.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
The corners are walked up tight. Here's Moore to throw. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a third down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Now here's Moore. Escapes the pressure to his right. Caught. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown Ducks! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Bates. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Moves the pocket. It's Madsen. Out wide right, it's Wagner. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense set on first down. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Out wide left, it's Bates. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. The Broncos will have it 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Look out! Just got rid of that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Timed that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Fires to the wideout. Right side, it's Ford. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time. And the Broncos, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw again. Left side is Wiley. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Bought a little time, lets it go. Out wide right, it's Ford. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And the extra point was good. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line, gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throwing more. Here comes the heat. Out wide left, it's Johnson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Now Oregon will call its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Moore will throw. Buying time to his right. Right side, it's Stewart. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. He misses his man, the accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Moore from the gun on third down. Turns it upfield.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass.
Well, he was trying to get his feet down. You saw a little toe tap action there, but ultimately it ends up being an incompletion.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Left side is Stewart. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Again, it's Moore. Gets rid of it. That pass is incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Long way to go on second down. Dante Moore. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun on third down, Dante Moore. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And he's really proven to this defense that he's just not a one-trick pony. He can beat you through the air, and now he can do this. Now he can take off and scramble, move the sticks, get his first down for his offense. This defense, they're starting to learn pretty quickly. This guy is a talented joker at quarterback.
Moore throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Moore to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Broncos will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Here's Moore to throw. Thrust that arm out. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Ducks will hustle to the line. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Moore from the gun on third down. Complete. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Throwing Moore. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. There he goes. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown Broncos. And they turn it into a defensive score. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Coming out with it, it's Bear. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Fires downfield. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Picked